Hello and welcome to the Gators' very first girls basketball live stream of the year. Today we have Brimmer and May Gators facing off against St. Mark's Winged Lions in the Gators' first home game of the season. Both teams have played one game so far. On November 21st, the Brimmer and May Gators won 70-67 in a tight game against Milton Academy. And St. Mark's won their first game against Concord Academy 59-32. So two teams looking to pick up their second wins of the season. I'm Tavio from Praag, and I will be bringing you the live action today, which will start in exactly 4 minutes. The Gators coming off of a historic season, having won Class D NEPSAC tournament last year and also having won the IGC. That was the first time that they won the Class D tournament in Brimmer history. That season got them moved up to NEPSAC AA, which is a level way above where they played last year. But they've shown that they can play against better competition, against Milton Academy, where they were able to beat Milton, who are a Class A team. Concord Academy and St. Mark's. St. Mark's beat Concord Academy, which is a Class B team, and St. Mark's is also a Class B team. So Brimmer is in terms of classification, is a few levels above above St. Mark's Academy, St. Mark's School, but you can never count someone out because of classification, as the Gators showed last year as a Class D school. The Gators have recruited two new players since last season. Joy Bogwa, who's a freshman, and also Taylor Wozniak, who's a junior. Funnily enough, her sister, who is a sophomore, Avery Wozniak, was on the team last year. So both sisters competing for Brimmer now. The team also has a 7th grader playing, Maya Hamblett, who's also new to the team. Considering the level of competition here, it's incredibly impressive to have so many middle schoolers and freshmen on this Brimmer roster. A lot of noise coming from the St. Mark's bench right now. But the Gators have three middle schoolers on their squad, and playing at this high of a level, that's incredibly rare. And the starting 5 for each team should be making their way out onto the court. For St. Mark's, starting 5 are number 0, Nash, number 1, Elwood. Number 11, Howell. Number 15, Kelly. And number 14. Appears I don't have a 14 listed, fortunately. And the game starts. Wozniak almost loses the ball. Pass it over to Barros. Barros gets the ball stolen. Elwood. And a deep 3 shot missed by Nash. Picked back up by the Lions. And St. Mark's with the first score of the game from Howell. Sims with possession. Finds Duplessis. Duplessis was one of the best players for the Gators last season, despite the fact she's only in 8th grade. Excuse me, Duplessis is a freshman. She was in 8th grade last year. Wozniak passes it off back to Duplessis. Duplessis drives in, almost loses it, passes it back. Oh, and Wozniak blocked, but that was a foul. And Nash fouls. And Wozniak will go to the line for the Gators. And Wozniak makes the first. And Wozniak makes the second as well. High press on it from the Gators. Howell gets the pass off. Shot by Nash. Nash misses, rebound by Barros. Barros gets the pass off to Wozniak. Wozniak back to Sims. Sims shoots. Missed by Sims, rebound by Kelly. Nash almost gets her pocket picked, gets the ball back. Nash still with possession, cornered. She throws the ball out off of Duplessis, and St. Mark's retain possession. Shot off, missed. St. Mark's gets the rebound. St. Mark's abusing the size difference here. They're a bigger team, they're an older team, more experienced, and it's definitely showing in the physical differences between the two teams. Sims at the top of the key. Passing it off to Wozniak. Wozniak, a lot of pressure on her, gets the ball off to Sims. Sims driving through. She had local players on her and does not score. Pressure from Barros. Barros unable to win the ball. And Elwood takes the ball up the court. Finds a teammate. Pass it up. And the steal by Wozniak. Waiting for her team to get up the court. Tries to find Duplessis under the rim. And she can't do it. And St. Mark's in back possession. And high pressure from the Gators here. St. Mark's unfazed. The pass off. Elwood now. Elwood in the corner. Tries to find the pass, and she does. Travel called. Foul called on the Gators, and St. Mark's retain possession. And St. Mark's score first three of the game to extend their lead. Duplessis now. Pass the ball off to Barros. Barros back to Duplessis. Duplessis, Barros passing the ball back and forth. Find Wozniak. Wozniak. Very good defense being played by St. Mark's. Gators trying to find an opening. They can't find it. Shot clock running down. 5 seconds. Duplessis driving in. Gets the layup off. Misses. Through contact. Tried to get that shot off. Oh, Barros gets the steal. Very aggressive from her against bigger opponents. Gators have possession again. Wozniak 3. Makes it. And that is the first three for the Gators. And they tie it up. Duplessis falls down. St. Mark's again. Oh, and that is a foul from the Gators, and St. Mark's will go to the line. Foul drawn by Nash for the Lions. And Nash misses the first. And Nash goes 1 for 2 on the line. Barros passes off to Wozniak. Wozniak from 3. Misses. Barros fights for the rebound and wins it. Gets the pass off to Duplessis. Duplessis now. Duplessis pass back to Barros. Barros almost loses the ball. Retains possession. Passes it to Wozniak. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Duplessis. Duplessis driving in. Duplessis gets blocked. And the Gators have possession, but there's 1 second on the shot clock. They're going to have to chuck one up very quickly here. Duplessis gets the shot up and misses, and the shot clock goes off. Kelly to inbound. Powell driving in. 2 to defender, gets the shot off, misses. Rebound by Wozniak. Wozniak passes it to her sister. Also Wozniak. Wozniak back to Taylor Wozniak. I'm saying Wozniak a lot. There are 2 Wozniaks on the court for the Gators. Wozniak shoots. Misses. Gators pick up the rebound. Sims trips over one of St. Mark's players, Kelly. And the Gators still have the ball here after the ball went out off of a St. Mark's player. Sims driving in, gets the layup off, misses, and the ball goes out off of St. Mark's, and the Gators keep possession. Wozniak gets the ball off to Duplessis. Duplessis driving in again. Sims out to Wozniak. Sims on the outside. Barros. Duplessis gets the ball to Wozniak. Open 3 for Wozniak. And a travel call.
All the time, man. All them off-ball screens are all following.
Nash almost pissed it right back up. Elwood to Nash. Nash gets the shot off. Nash misses. Rebound. Nash shoots. And Nash misses the 3 back there.
Next one, Blue.
Seems both offenses can't get working at the start of this game. Defense is definitely playing the bigger role here. Both teams struggling to score. Wozniak passes to her sister. Sims to Wozniak. Wozniak gets the layup, and Taylor Wozniak puts some points on the board for the Gators. Gators win possession back quickly, and their defense is doing the work here. Sims gets the shot, and Sims makes it! Great shot from Sims, great mid-range there. Oh! And a foul called on St. Mark's there. Gators have been relentless on defense. Subs coming in for St. Mark's. Number 12, Rosetta, and number 11, Howell, coming back in. Howell was in the game earlier, I believe. And timeout called. Both teams will go to the bench. Brimmer with a 3-point lead with 1:56 left in the first quarter. Very sorry if your stream just went out for a second there. Bit of technical difficulties. Gators back with the ball. Wozniak gets the rebound. Wozniak gets a shot off, and St. Mark's retain possession. Hamlet shoots, misses. Howell, sorry. Sims driving forward with some intensity here through contact and gets the foul. And Sims makes the first. And Sims misses the second free throw. And there's the three from DePlessis. The crowd makes some noise there. Double on Kelly. DePlessis wins the ball back. She gets the pass off to Sims. Easy layup for Sims, and the Gators finding their stride here. Still full court press from the Gators. Howlett, sorry, not Howlett. Elmwood gets their shot off. Misses, rebound. St. Mark's gets the rebound. Back down.
All the way back.
Wozniak comes up with it, and the Gators have possession again. Oh, pocket pick by Kelly. The ball goes out. Shot by Howell misses. Fight for the ball. And the Gators have possession. DePlessis passes the ball to Wozniak. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Barros passed the ball off. Wozniak open wide three. Misses. Rebound. Fight for the ball. And St. Mark's come away with possession. St. Mark's with 10 on the shot clock. 10 on the clock. Trying to get that. Elmwood is open, gets the shot off, misses. Rebound. Shot back up, missed again. Gators come away with possession, and time runs out. And that concludes the first quarter. Gators showed a lot of intensity at the end of that first quarter. They struggled to find their pace, but at the end, they were able to defend well, not let St. Mark's create any chances, and they were finally able to shoot the ball, hit those threes that they love. And it's clear that the Gators are dominating this game after a bit of a shaky start. Sims inbounds. Bogwa passes it to Wozniak. Howell. And under the hoop, number 14 scores. And it's much needed energy for St. Mark's. Sims. Sims, Duplessis. Wozniak, some movement from the Gators here. Shot by Duplessis, 3. Missed. Sims trying to get the rebound, can't get it. Howell. And the block there from Sims. St. Mark's retained possession, but great defense by the Gators. Shot.
Right, good shot.
Shot by Howell. Just missed. Drive in by Duplessis. Gets the layoff and wins the foul. And Duplessis will go to the line for the Gators. Gators drawing a lot of fouls here. Third visit to the free throw line for the Gators. And Duplessis misses the first. Duplessis makes the second. The Gators up 8. Barros wins the ball, almost wins the ball back. Great pressure though. Howell. Rosetta has the ball at Elmwood. Back to Rosetta. Scramble for the ball. And Barros comes out with it, passes it to Bogwa. Bogwa tries to get the shot off. Great defense from St. Mark's. They pick the ball up again. Howell driving up the court. Dribbles off her leg. Barros fights for it. Barros on the ground. And Barros has the ball. I believe St. Mark's came away with possession there, though. Maybe a foul called on Barros. Kelly to inbound for the Lions. And the Gators come away with possession. Call made against Nash, not sure what it was. Protests coming from St. Mark's.
They gotta have 2 on you.
St. Mark's has possession. I was mistaken. Kelly Elwood. Great ball movement here. Nash gets the shot up and misses. And the Gators pick up possession. Wozniak. Duplessis. Sims with the three. And Sims scores 3 points for the Gators. It's a great shot by Sims. The Gators are lethal from three. Sims almost puts the ball back. So great pressure from the Gators. Elwood open three. Elwood misses. Rebound by Sims. Almost got in her teammate's way there. Boba also going up for it. Sims gets the shot. And St. Mark's come away with the ball. Nash driving with intensity, gets the layup off. Foul drawn there. And Nash's intensity has been one of the bright spots for St. Mark's here. It's her second visit to the free throw line. Nash makes the first. St. Mark's back from the timeout. Gators not done yet. Nash going back to the line to take her second free throw. Sims passes the ball to Duplessis to Barros. Back to Sims. Barros beats her defender. Barros drives her in and makes the shot. Gators still with the full court press. Howell. Pass off to Kelly, to Elwood. Elwood with a wide open three. Misses. Sims catches the rebound. Sims gets her pocket pick there by Howell. Howell passes it off to Elwood. Elwood driving. Sims gets back and blocks the shot. Great defense from Sims. Makes the mistake but comes right back and wins the ball again. Kelly out to Howell. Howell with the mid-range. Missed. Caught by Sims. Barros gets the shot off through defenders, and she's been on a streak. Howell. Bogwa guarding her. Howell with the finish. Misses the layup. Ball to Duplessis. Duplessis fouls. And the Gators showing some intensity. Up 12 here with about 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Wozniak. Wozniak posting up the defense. And Wozniak draws the foul, and she will go to the line. Wozniak subbing in for Sims. That's Avery Wozniak subbing in, not Taylor, who's at the line. And Taylor Wozniak makes her first free throw. And Wozniak goes 2 for 2. Elwood, pass it off. Shot there, missed by Rosetta, picked up by the Gators. Wozniak passes it to Duplessis. Duplessis gets it out to Wozniak. Wozniak shoots the 3, and Wozniak makes it! And I said this earlier, but the Gators just relentless from 3. That's their specialty. They just make every 3 they get a chance to. And Rosetta makes a 3 in response to St. Mark's. Finally, with the second 3-point shot for St. Mark's made after many attempts. Wozniak. And travel call there on the Gators. Kelly inbounds for the Lions. And the steal there by Wozniak. Wozniak gets it back. Almost shot the 3. Duplessis Duplessis blocked there. Big stop by Howell. The Gators do retain possession. Duplessis. That's the ball. Wozniak with the 3. And Wozniak makes her 3rd of the game. She's been on fire from the 3-point line. Can't seem to miss. Elwood. Great ball movement. Kelly gets the shot off. Misses. Rebound by Howell, and Howell makes the shot. And Howell leading St. Mark's with a big deep 3 by Wozniak. Rebound there by Kelly. Kelly under the hoop. And the steal by Duplessis. Duplessis. Heavy defense on. Gets the pass off to Wozniak. Wozniak drops the ball, picks it back up again. Bogwa. Duplessis wants to drive. And travel called on Duplessis there. And Kelly inbounds. Elwood. Rosetta. Howell. Howell gets the pass back to Elwood. Elwood drives him, gets the mid-range floater off, misses. Rebound by Wozniak. Wozniak 2 on it. And good pressure by St. Mark's. I apologize if our timer went wrong. I must have forgot to pause it at some point. We'll try and keep the clock, our clock, and game's clock in sync, but we can't always be perfect here. Sims, pass off to Barros. Barros to Wozniak. Wozniak gets the 3 off. Close there. Bogwa with the rebound. Bogwa gets a shot off. Misses. Rebound by Kelly. Howell. Kelly. Elwood with the ball now. Trying to create a play for their team. Howell back to Elwood. Back to Kelly. To Kelly. And the Gators almost come away with it. Fake shot. And Rosetta shoots. That's a three. Sims. Call the Barrows. Gators content to run the clock down a little bit. Try and get the last shot of this half. Sims. Wozniak. Wozniak fakes it. Shoots the mid-range. Wozniak, and she makes it.
12 seconds.
And the Gators to inbound again. They won possession from St. Mark's. Duplessis drives in, gets fouled, I believe. And the Gators call a timeout with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Two seconds on the clock. The Gators need to quickly get a shot off before halftime. Barrows to inbound for the Gators. Oh, and the steal by Rosie. And Rosetta misses the shot after an impressive steal. And that will conclude the first half. now a minute out from returning to the game from the second half starting. If you notice something different about this court, it's because even though the Gators are home, this is not the home gym that we know and love. The old gym was torn down, the Thompson Gymnasium. Last season was the last time that it was used. Great season to end on for the Gators with 2 championships. But we are now currently playing at the UMass Amherst Mount Ida campus, which is a very nice court, very nice facility. But currently, a new athletic facility is being built at Brimmer. So next year, we'll be able to bring coverage to you from that facility. But for now, we are having our home games at Mount Ida. Our live stream also has a live chat feature. We'd love for you guys to use it. Tell me if I'm pronouncing a name wrong. I'd love to know. I really want to get those right. And also if you want to say something, shout out a player, shout out a coach, I don't know. Comment on the game. Feel free to do that in the live chat that we have. And both teams make their way back out to start the second half. Elwood passes it off to Howell. Howell to Scaringolo gets the shot off, misses. Rebound by Sims, gets the ball to Wozniak. Barros. Pass it off to Sims. To Wozniak. Back to Sims. Gators trying to find an opening here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sims. Barros running out of time. Barros driving in. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Gets the shot off. Barros misses. Sims almost gets the rebound. It comes off of Sims. And St. Mark's have possession. Scaringolo passes it off. Driving by Nash, gets the pass up to Howell. Howell with the layup.
Let's go,
And St. Mark's on the board to be the first ones in the second half to score. Barros drives in, gets the shot off, misses. Rebound by Elwood. Steal there. And the shot by Wozniak misses. Wozniak gets her own rebound. Gators almost had some quick points, but Wozniak will go to the line and get 2 shots. Wozniak makes the first. No sound coming from the net there. Straight through. It did go in. The shot was so perfect, it went through without making any sound in the net, unbelievably. And Wozniak makes both. Wozniak has proven to be an excellent shooter, one of the Gators' best. She made 3 threes in that first half. Duplessis fighting for the ball.
There's no way they have possession. It was either loose or held.
And the Gators came away with possession.
No possession, it was either loose or held.
Gators come away with possession, and they call a timeout. Duplessis to inbound for the Gators. Sims. Pass off. Wozniak. Wozniak shoots the 3. Wozniak just misses. Duplessis gets the rebound. And Wozniak gets the shot off. That was Wozniak, I believe. Unsure. The ref was unfortunately in our way here. and I couldn't tell exactly who shot that, but I believe Wozniak gets the points there. Wozniak rebound. Sims with it. Sims driving forward. Pocket pick by Nash. Back and forth game here. Nash driving now. Nash pass off to Elwood. Elwood to Scringolo. To Kelly. Back to Scringolo. Scringolo shoots. Misses. Rebound by Sims. Sims drives forward. Foul called on Elwood.
That's crazy, man. Got hit on the jump shot and you call that.
Plessy to inbound for the Gators. Pass it to Sims. Sims back to Duplessis. Duplessis now gets it out to Wozniak. Wozniak open three, shoots contested. Misses. Wozniak gets the rebound. It's Taylor Wozniak with the rebound. Gets the shot off. And rebound by Kelly. Gets the pass off. Quick enough. Nash driving with intensity, going straight to the basket. Gets shot off. Misses. Rebound by Howell. Howell gets the rebound and scores. St. Mark's. Wozniak. Duplessis. Wozniak.
Jump to it.
Barros three. Misses. Rebound by Nash. Nash driving forward. Finds Scringolo. Scringolo deep three. And she makes it. Impressive from Scringolo for St. Mark's.
Outside. Take that, Jay.
Wozniak to Duplessis. Duplessis tries driving in.
That way, yep.
And St. Mark's come away with possession. Inbound pass to Howell. Back to Kelly. To Scringolo. Pocket pick by Wozniak. Wozniak pass off to Sims. Sims mid-range. And Sims makes it.
Whoa, take care of it.
Kelly, wide open three for Rosetta. And the ball comes off of St. Mark's, and the Gators have possession. Sims finds Barros, back to Sims. Duplessis, Wozniak. Duplessis, Barros. Barros drives in, gets the shot off, blocked there, and Kelly comes away, loses it. Foul called. And St. Mark's to inbound. Scringolo. Bad pass there from Scringolo, and the Gators pick it up. Wozniak three from the corner, and Wozniak makes the three. Dry spell never lasts long when you have Wozniak on your team shooting from three. And a timeout called. Gators up 41-25 with 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. expect a bit more noise from the fans as some JV basketball players coming in, as well as varsity 2 girls coming to watch the game. Leslie almost comes away with it. Howell passes off to Nash. Nash shoots the 3, and Nash scores from 3. She has been a bright spot for St. Mark's today. Barrows 3, deep. Almost rebound by Sims. Sims gets it up, and yes, Sims makes it. Barrows almost steals from Howell. Howell gets off to Kelly, and the Lions escape. Misplaced pass there, and the Gators will have possession again. Rosetta inbounds. Pass off to Howell, to Rosetta in the corner. Rosetta shoots. Rosetta misses, rebound by... Ball comes off of the Gators. And Kelly to inbound for St. Mark's. Three-shot, missed. Rebound by Scaringolo. Missed again. Wozniak comes away with it. Barrows comes away with that after a bit of a scramble. Wozniak now. Very confusing thing here. And a foul called there. Ball was constantly bouncing back and forth between teams, possession changing incredibly fast. Just a testament to the defensive intensity of both of these teams. And some "Let's Go Gators" chant coming from the fans. And a steal there by Barrows. Howell now driving forward. Howell all by herself wins the foul. And Howell will go to the line for St. Mark's. Substitution, Kelly coming in for Scaringolo. Howell makes the first. And Howell goes 2 for 2 at the line. Sims. Barrows now. Barrows passes it off to DePlessis. And St. Mark's gets possession back. Howell, sorry. Nash beats 2 defenders. Nash wants to go all the way, gets the pass off to Kelly. Back to Howell, gets the shot off, missed. Ogwa almost comes away with the rebound. Nash again with the ball. Nash gets a deep 3 off. Rebound by Howell. Howell wants to go. And Wozniak gets a steal and picks the ball back up for the Gators. Wozniak tries to pass to Bogwa. Picked back up by Rosetta, pass to Nash. Under the basket, Nash loses her dribble, gets it back to Howell. Howell makes the layup. And St. Mark's score in an unusual fashion there. Wozniak. Barrows. Wozniak.
Got it.
DePlessis driving. Travel called on DePlessis. And some parents from St. Mark's very excited about that call.
Yo, get this to 10. Let's go. Get it to 9.
Wozniak subbing in for Bogla for the Gators here.
Job, Blue.
Kelly inbounds. Elwood. Shot by Howell, missed. Rebound by Sims. Sims gets the pass to Wozniak. Wozniak loses it. Coach Sims unhappy with the mistake. Kelly, it's inbound. Pass it off to Kelly. Back. Elwood. Pass to Kelly. Kelly, deep three. Missed. Rebound by and foul called on the Gators. Sorry about our clock here. Some mistakes. But we'll get that clock back to the right timing. Kelly at the line. Kelly scores. Bringing the Gators lead down to 10 points. And Kelly makes her second. Duplessis driving forward, pass to Wozniak. Barros to Sims. Sims gets the ball to Wozniak, 7 seconds on the clock. Time running out, 1 second. Sims gets the shot off, and buzzer beater for Sims! Oh my goodness! Emphatic end for the Gators. They lost some ground, but they pick it right back up with an amazing shot from Sims. They were unable to find the shot with an open shot that they wanted, but Sims doesn't matter to Sims. Guard her, she can still make that three, and that's an excellent way to end the quarter for the Gators. 12 points up. And Duplessis inbounds. Sims passes to Wozniak. Wozniak to her sister. Wozniak driving in. Travel called. And St. Mark's get possession. And Kelly inbounds. Tall task ahead of this St. Mark's team. They need to come back 12 points. in this last quarter. They've been down since the first. Can they come back? Foul called on Duplessis there. Kelly to inbound for St. Mark's. Kelly inbounds. Passed off to Nash. And a bit of confusion there. Chiringolo picks up a missed pass by Nash. Three made by Nash after a controversial call. Despite what I call a clear backcourt violation. Three made by Barros. Barros equalizes. It doesn't matter for the Gators. They get one right back. Chiringolo. Stolen by Wozniak. Picked back up by Nash. The Gators come away with it. Wozniak calling for it. Duplessis drives in. Gets it to Wozniak. Deep three from Wozniak. Elwood. Shot by Nash, and Nash makes another three. She's been on fire for St. Mark's. She's been a bright spot for them. And 9-point difference now between the teams. St. Mark's mounting a bit of a comeback. Pass to Wozniak, almost drops. And a bit of momentum here for St. Mark's. Inbound from Kelly to Elwood. Elwood stolen by Sims, passed off to Wozniak, and travel called against Wozniak. And St. Mark's have the ball again. Kelly, pass off to Elwood, to Nash. Nash three, missed. And foul called against Chiringolo, and the Gators have the ball. St. Mark's moving to a full court press, trying to win the ball back. They're trying to mount a comeback by any means necessary. Wozniak drives in, shoots the mid-range. Missed, rebound. And Wozniak scores and draws the foul. Incredible work by Taylor Wozniak to get the rebound, draw the foul, and still make that layup. And Wozniak gets an N1 here. And Wozniak makes the N1. Gators back up 12. Kelly, pass off to Elwood. Elwood back to Kelly. Bit of a miscommunication, but Kelly picks it right back up. And the Gators get possession back. After St. Mark's ran out of time in their own half. And the Gators come away with the ball. Sims to Barros. Barros to Wozniak. Duplessis shoots the three. Great shot by Duplessis. And the Gators are right where they want to be once again. Nash pass ball. Elwood. Foul called against the Gators. And foul called on Avery Wozniak for a push. Inbound by Kelly to Elwood. Elwood almost loses it, retains possession, and foul called on Barros. Kelly inbounds for St. Mark's. Scaringolo tries to get shot, blocked by Sims. And the Gators have possession after a bit of confusion between the refs. Wozniak gets the pass off to Sims. Sims to Duplessis. Duplessis driving in, beats 3 defenders, almost makes it. And the ball out off of Howell, and the Gators retain possession. Wozniak to Duplessis. Duplessis back to Avery. Wozniak for 3. Yes! And Wozniak has been on fire from behind the 3-point line. Net was caught in a bit of a strange position, but Wozniak sets it right back. Elmwood open 3, and Elmwood makes the shot, responds right back. And timeout called. St. Mark's finding a little bit more ease scoring, but the Gators are able to respond right back and keep their lead. And Barros to inbound for the Gators. Gets it to Sims. Full court press from St. Mark's. Oh, and a steal from Nash. Nash misses the layup. St. Mark's pick up the rebound. Elwood back to Kelly. Kelly finds Howell under the rim. Howell draws the foul and scores. And the Gators have 4 team fouls compared to St. Mark's 2 in this second half. And the and one missed. Wozniak picks it up after a bit of contested ball, packed back up, and Howell makes it after winning the ball back. Great pressure from St. Mark's. And Sims, Coach Sims upset with his players. The Gators retain possession, but the Gators losing some momentum, still up 11. Wozniak, open 3, Wozniak shoots, misses, rebound by Barros. Barros gets it out to Wozniak. Wozniak drives. Oh, an excellent layup from Taylor Wozniak. She was just able to weave through those defenders and get to the rim. The Gators up 17. Nash. Stolen by Barros. Gets the ball to Wozniak. And Wozniak fouled. And once again, full court press from the Lions here. Inbounded by Barros, pass to Wozniak, to her sister. Avery Wozniak. Pass it to Sims. Duplessis driving in, gets the shot up, and one for Duplessis. And despite some defensive failures from the Gators, they just can't stop scoring. And they're able to extend their lead even with some offensive success from St. Mark's. And Duplessis misses, rebound by Wozniak, gets the ball to Sims. Sims to Barros, to Wozniak. And Wozniak out of time. St. Mark's need to start mounting a comeback to give themselves a chance in this game. They had a few points of momentum, but weren't able to, and the Gators pick the ball right back up and get fouled. And just relentless offense from the Gators here. And Sims will go to the line for the Gators. Sims just misses the first. And the second one made there by Sims. Nash shoots a three, deep three by Nash, missed. Rebound by Elwood. Elwood gets the pass to Kelly, to Nash. Nash, deep three. Misses, rebound by Sims. Picked up by Barros. Barros drives in and makes the layup. Inbound into Nash. And the Gators look to have secured their win, all but Nash driving in. The effort from the St. Mark's team is commendable, but the Gators are just showing again and again why they're the better team. Kelly to inbound for St. Mark's. Gets the pass off to Kelly. Kelly gets the shot, missed. Rebound by Sims. Easy layup for Barros, and she makes it, no question. And the Gators up 20 with 2 minutes on the clock. And St. Mark's' dreams of a comeback slowly dying. Foul called against Sims. And Nash will go to the line for St. Mark's. She's had an impressive performance today. She's been making threes, creating plays, gotten herself to the line a number of times. But Nash's performance was not enough for St. Mark's today. And Nash makes the second. Sims inbounds. Back to Sims from Duplessis to Wozniak. Open three for Avery Wozniak, and she scores. Timeout called. Great shot by Avery Wozniak. And the Gators running away with it now, 70-48. 22 points ahead with a minute 47 on the clock. This game looked close at times, but each time that it seemed St. Mark's was about to mount a comeback, the Gators able to put the pressure back on and score again. Gators surprisingly not using that many subs, often only having one player in rotation from the bench. They do have less numbers than St. Mark's, but they've elected to use even less players than the ones they have on the bench just to keep their best on the court. Speaking of players off the court, Alexa Dykeman, who was a key piece in the Gators championship run last season, out indefinitely for this season with a torn ACL from playing soccer for the Gators. It's unfortunate to see, but she's still on the bench supporting her teammates and showing love and just able to remain a member of this team even though she won't be able to play this season. And Yasmin Demeter and Sofia Sampaio subbing in for the Gators. They have not seen minutes yet for the team. Elwood, open three from deep, misses. Kelly almost gets the rebound and hits it off of Demeter there, I believe. And St. Mark's has possession. That's off. Shot there, missed by Howell. Rebound by Kelly, missed. Sampaio gets the rebound, passes it off to Nash. Nash, skillful move, and gets the shot off. Great performance by Nash, but unable to change the result of this game. Gators 20 points up. Excuse me, I missed a sub there. Maya Hamblett subbed in for the Gators. She's a 7th grader. Truly impressive that she's able to contribute to the team. Sampaio loses the ball in the corner for the Gators. Inbounded by Sampaio. Deep shot. Deep three shot there and missed by Barros. Kelly passes it off to Nash. Nash gets the pass back up to Kelly. In the corner. Shot missed there by Schlinger. Picked up by Barros. And the ball goes out off of Sampaio. 31 seconds on the clock. And it seems the result of this game is set. Nash. 3 shot by Kelly there. Sorry, not Kelly. Fillin. Bogwa, pass it to Barros. 10 seconds on the clock, and she will run it out. And the Gators claim victory in their very first home game of the season. The Gators are so far 2-0 after beating Milton Academy in their first game, 70-67. And now they score another bout of 70 points, winning 70-50 against St. Mark's. Shot clock, funnily enough, was not out. Sorry for premature call there. The ball went out right before the shot clock went off, and they had to inbound again before they could line up to pass. Line up to shake hands. But the Gators, with a home victory to start their season off strong. Great performance by the whole team. bright spots from Julia Duplessis and Avery Wozniak in three-point shooting, as well as Eliana Barros in playmaking. That being said, thank you so much for joining us. Gators are excited to get a win to start off the season, and we'll see you again soon for another game. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tavio from Praag, signing off.